Hey, what's up, y'all? First off, I want to say thank you for showing so much love and support on our last video, the one about the farmer bailouts. I really That was our best doing video so far, our best whatever video. Like it got all the likes and all the views. So obviously people like it when I talk about real stuff and just, not all way who, I'm not all wacky. I'm just like being real. So today I want to talk about homesteading because I know this is a homestead channel, but also a prepping channel, kind of. And I want to talk about how basically you're going to encounter a lot of obstacles. Now, I don't know if a lot of y'all believe in the Lord. I haven't really been able to gauge who the audience is just yet, but I'm a follower of Christ. I'm a follower of Yeshua. Uh, but even if you're not, teach their own. But I do believe there's obstacles that you meet in every way. So I want to tell you guys about how this homestead journey has been going for me and Alyssa. It's been really hard. Um, we purchased the land. We were so happy and excited. And I was watching videos, and this guy said something that stood out to me. I gotta remember his channel name. He said, "You purchased land and you're excited. Good, enjoy it. But that was the easy part. The hard part is making it into a homestead, making it into and that's the facts. That's the truth. Because I've been struggling. Me and Alyssa have been. It's not like we're struggling like it's too hard, but we're just like every step of the way, you are gonna encounter some obstacles. Everything costs money. Everybody wants the most money for their time, and everything is just sacrifice and work. And I mean, I know you're gonna be like, yeah, nothing good in this life comes easy. Everything's a sacrifice. I get that, but it's like everything costs money. For example, we want to we're about to mulch the perimeter of our property. Around, like, so it's a square. We're about to mulch around it so we can put up a fence. Bro, we're getting quoted just for mulching the perimeter. Just so this is like literally a guy coming through and shredding all the trees, which it's a lot of trees and it's a lot of work. He deserves his money. But he's already quoting, like, we're quoting thousands of dollars. And then we still got to go buy the thousands of dollars worth of fence. And then we got to do the labor ourselves, or we're going to, people are offering, hey, we'll put up that fence for you for thousands of dollars. It just keeps going. So, um, it's a lot of work. Also, houses. Like I told you, we want to build a house. Alyssa wanted to build her dream house. And the hard part is seeing your wife. It's just like all young men know this feeling. Ladies, I'm going to tell you something about men. For the ladies that we care about, our mothers, our wives, our daughters, the worst feeling is when you can't give them what they want. And women always want to be spoiled and stuff. But seriously, a man wants to provide. And the worst part is when you can't give a woman something that she desires. For example, my mother, when I was younger, I wanted to give her a nice house. And now I have a wife and I feel the same energy. I want to give her a nice house. And my wife is like, this is my dream house. And I look at the price tag and it's like, that'll be $800,000. And I'm just like, hey, babe, what about that house? And I show her like a hut. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, it's impossible to afford that in this day and age for most normal people. So to see my wife have to downgrade, it hurt a little bit, but also I'm very proud of her for being realistic and be like, you know what? Because we've been talking about financial slavery and stuff and being like, do you want to put yourself in debt? The Bible says the debtor is slave to the lender. Actually, I'm going to put it right up there real quick. Um, I really believe that you should try and avoid debt as much as you can because realistically speaking, let's be real. Some people are never getting out of debt. So I'm not going to digress and go there. I'm just going to say that every step of the way has been hard. We want to get a house, and building a house, buying a house, whether it's modular or stick built, it's so expensive. Seriously, it's so hard to get a good option. I hear people all the time, even my parents-in-law, they always be like, hey, modular homes are cheap. Did you know that? I'm just like, I don't know what homes y'all been looking at because they now a decent modular home. I'm not talking about a manufactured home. I'm not talking about a regular standard basic looking mobile home that every time you take a step it creaks and you can tell it's made out of cheap material. I'm talking about a good looking one because they make some good ones now, like Deer Valley, Franklin. What's that other one? Palm Harbor. Those homes now are the prices of regular schmegular stick built homes. Where at this point you're like, well, what's the difference? Because I could just go to stick built and build my dream versus getting somebody else's design. And so we're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. And at that point, you got to ask yourself, like, dang, man, do I want to go into financial slavery and debt just to have a nice house? Me and my wife had to talk about that. So basically, I'm just trying to say that homesteading, bro, every step of the way, all of this is it's hard work and so much sacrifice. And every day I'm at work, I'm just, because Like I told you, I got a new job now. They treated me well. It's a nice job. But I'm sitting there at work and I'm just like, bro, every hour that passes, I'm just like, yep, this is going to pay for that so-and-so. This is going to pay for that so-and-so. But really, bro, no matter how much money I make, it just keep like, it's so much stuff. I mean, I'm still in the middle of paying off a truck, which we needed the truck for our property. We needed the truck for our property. Like, that's a literal, pretty sure on our taxes, is going to be a business expense. Like, we needed it for our property to do stuff. We just bought a lawnmower. I don't know if Alyssa's posted that video yet, but we just bought a lawnmower and we were mowing the grass. Like, we needed it. So there's things that, you know, you got to do. You got to do. I mean, septic, electric, you got to do that stuff. But my dream, one of my dreams for my property was I always wanted a big old pond to go fishing in. Now I think about it, I'm like, when am I going to get around to ever doing that? I mean, we got to mulch the trees, clear stuff, animals, make the garden, plant the orchard. So I just want to tell y'all, because I always said in this channel, me and my wife always said we're going to have transparency. I want to tell y'all that, like, y'all, it's expensive to live this life. And it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Because I know the Lord keeps telling me, and I just know it. I'm like, bro, I got to be able to be self-sufficient. It's gotten so bad to the point where I'm going to be real with y'all. I want a big family. And that's another thing I'm about to get started on. But as you can see, I tend to go on tangents, so I'm trying to stay focused. I want a big family. And I would never bring another kid into, I have one daughter who I love, and she was not an accident. But I will not bring another kid into this world. I told myself, I was like, I'm not going to bring another kid into this world until I'm ready, like, if I can help it. If the Lord blesses me, he blesses me, but if I can help it. But I'm not going to bring another kid into this world without being self-sufficient, without having a well drilled, without having a way to make my own food and stuff, because I can't just stand the thought of bringing a kid into this world and something popping off in the real world, and I have to decide between accepting the mark or accepting the new system and feeding my family. That's scary, dude. That's why financial slavery is bad, because if something pops off and the government says you need to do this now or you're not going to be able to have a job, that's what the UK is doing. So I'm, and for the big family, I just want to tell y'all, for the big family thing, when I said I want to have a big family, it's impossible to have a big family now. Me and Alyssa are looking at the prices of houses with like 4 or 5 rooms. I don't know what type of houses people had back in the day in like the Cosby Show or something, because now you look at a house with five bedrooms, they looking at you like you prepared to hand over almost $1 million. Seriously, it's not cheap. So I don't know. I just want to talk to y'all and tell y'all, because I want to show y'all transparency. This life is expensive. We are going to be showing y'all so many things soon, because we got so many big things coming up. We got mulching coming up, clearing the property, actually getting to walk into the forest. Y'all going to see it in the forest. I'm big on OPSEC, so I don't know if I want to show off all of the land, because y'all got to be, there's some crazy people out there. They will look at a tree, go to some satellite images, be like, you live here, don't you? And I don't want to deal with that. But I will want to show y'all some of the process and how it is, because that was the whole point of the channel. I want regular people to see how we go from raw land as regular city people to homesteading. So look forward to that. It's real hot in this car, so I'm about to get out. But I just want to show y'all, like, we've been working. I know y'all ain't been seeing no videos, but we've been working. We trying to get it ready, so when we do start dropping videos, y'all got actual stuff to see instead of us just talking about homesteading. Because at the end of the day, we can talk all we want, but y'all want to see action. So we want to see action. You know, we really do want to see stuff happen on this property. Like, we mowed the front of it the other day, and I was so excited because I was like, it looks different. It something. We see the ground now, and boy, so many bugs. So I love y'all, man. Peace and blessings. Y'all be safe. Prepare for a lot of videos coming out about us taking care of the property, because it's about to go crazy. We about to have y'all so much stuff about planting trees and just animal sightings and stuff. I got so many things to show y'all. So many deer and stuff, so many beautiful bucks. It's gonna be amazing. So stay tuned. I love y'all. Thank you for the new subscribers, because y'all keep me going. Thank y'all for the likes. It shows that y'all actually like this stuff and y'all care about it. So thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Shalom, man. Y'all be safe. I'm out.